Welcome to Sales AQ. My name is Albert. I'm your host. And today topic is, what people do you talk to or handle in your business? Do you know who these people are? So in the type of job that I do, I work in a call center. It's a sales and service environment. And I handle 5 different type of people that are calling, right? So the first one is the customer. The customer may have a billing question, or they may want to add an additional product or service to their account. So in my viewpoint, that's a very important category, right? The actual customer. Now, some customers, mind you, they just have a billing question. They don't want to buy anything else, but I have more of a chance of actually selling something to a customer sometimes because they already have something already established with the company. So that's category number 1. Second category is non-customer. Now, non-customer basically means that person has absolutely nothing to do with the company that I work for. Now, with this type of category, there's 2 variations. A variation of a person that is calling in that is totally lost and actually called somebody else and somehow landed over here. So the person calls in, says, "Hi, this is the light company. I need to go ahead and make a payment arrangement." And I'm like, "Okay, well, no, this is not the light company. I can't help you with that. Sorry. You have to go on your merry way." All right, that's one type of non-customer. The other non-customer is the actual person that is somehow related to the actual customer, it's himself or herself, right? This is the person that says, "Hi, I'm calling in from my auntie, I'm calling in from my grandma, I'm calling in from my neighbor." Somehow there's some type of relationship, right? The person doesn't actually own the account, but they're just calling in. Sometimes the customer gives them the information to call in for them, or sometimes they're actually with them in their place, right? So this person normally, truly, in my experience, would not buy anything, really, because even though if you try to sell the person that's in front of you, which is a non-customer, and try to convince them so that the customer can buy something, it usually doesn't work. Then again, that's just my opinion. You might have a different set of sentiments on that, but that's just what I have. Okay, so those are the first 2, customers and non-customers. The next one is the most important one. That's the number 1, right? Is prospects. Now, prospect is really interesting because this the type of people that are ready to buy. If the product or service is actually in the area, and if the price is right, they're just ready to go. They need the service, they need it installed. So this is the third category, and it's super important. I love this one. Now, the next category is actually category number 4. Right, with the shoppers. Now, shoppers can be a little bit tricky because a shopper can be turning into a prospect and they can sign up with you right there and there. And so this is a tricky situation because the shopper sometimes, the majority of the time, actually wants to ask a bunch of questions, right? So you have very inquisitive shoppers that have, well, what's the speed on this and of the internet, and how many people can do this, and a lot of technical questions, and a lot, like a whole inquiry of what all the products and services do and all the different packages and combinations that you can actually have. And it can be really time consuming. And it's so something that you really need to take in consideration where you're actually handling shoppers. Now, mind you, a shopper, most of the time, will not buy, right? So that's why I have them in the very specific category, which is shoppers. Now, some shoppers I'm able to convert into a prospect and get them to sign up, but you have to have your pitch down. You have to have your sales pitch down. You have to know exactly how to convince them to take action right then and there. So that's category number 4. Now, category number 5 is staff members. Now, a staff member is obviously another person that works for the company, and I have other people that call in from other departments requesting information or assistance or help with an account. Now, mind you, the most important categories that I've just discussed with you, in my opinion, are customers because they already have established account, and also prospects because they're ready to go. Now, the other categories, like the non-customer, answer the questions, offer. If they don't want to, then you go on your merry way. The shoppers, there is a particular question that I ask for them, which I'll cover in another video, to make sure to know exactly what's the urgency factor of them wanting to have that. But you have to really get to the point with the shoppers and to really control and actually just add a question. Okay, can I go ahead and get that set up for you now? And then they'll say, "Oh, no, I'm just shopping. I don't want to go ahead and do that." Then you answer a few more questions. No, I just want to just have more information. And then they're like, "Okay, well, you know what? That's it. Oh, that's all the information I needed. Thank you. Have a wonderful day." Now, staff members, as much as I love the people that I work with in other departments, really they're not helping me in sales. So I have to go ahead and answer the questions and try to move on to the next caller because somebody probably is waiting on the other side trying to set up an order. So those are the 5 categories, right? You have customers, non-customers, prospects, shoppers, and staff, right? So what I want you to do is actually get a piece of paper and pencil and just go ahead and go down the line and figure out exactly what are the different type of people that are in your particular type of job that you do. So for example, let's take McDonald's. McDonald's or any other type of food, fast food place, I have a few type of customers that come through, right? One is the customer that comes through the drive-through, and another one that's a walk-in customer, obviously. And then you have other people that have nothing, don't want anything. They actually want to use the bathroom, right? So those are the 3 people that you have, plus the people that actually call in, regarding questions or people that want to go ahead and actually have like an application for employment, right? So those, if you're getting a lot of those is your judgment. You have to write those down so you know exactly what type of people you actually handle. So I want you to go ahead and see this. So here we go, right? So what are the people that you talk to or handle, right? So you just write that down: customers, non-customers, prospects, shoppers, and staff. This category is for me. It might be different for you. If you work in a call center, that may be the same list for you as well. And that's it for today. I want you to make sure that you apply this information, know exactly what's the most important type of people that you handle. In my case, are the customers and the prospects. And of course, the 3rd category would be shoppers, because I can possibly make them into a prospect and then they buy something. But you have to know what is important. What people that you're talking to are the most important, and give them the time that they need in order to make sure you close them and get your sale. So if there's anything else that I would ask for you to do is just go ahead and share the video, give this information to somebody else, and that can help them increase their sales IQ. All right, for now, this is Albert. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.